date item. It's actually very simple if you do it at simplest form, but there's a lot of options if you want to make it a little more complicated. So I click how to add the item, should be familiar with that by now. I call this date, enter today's date, and I say okay. That's what it looks like, so let's see that actually on the form. Let's refresh this. Yeah, reload it. Okay, so you can see date is here. I could click in here and I can type it, or I can just pick from this drop down. That's kind of giving away when I did this because it's defaulting to today, which is the day before the workshop. I can use these up and down arrows to change it around. I can go back here, make it any day I want. Pretty simple that way. I hit submit, come into the form. You can see out here there's a field called date, and it put it right in there. And that is how it works. Now, if we go back, there's a few more options. So we go back and say we're going to edit this. I can say don't include the year. Now it's just going to have month and day. Let's go back into the user. Now it changes. You don't have the option for that little drop-down calendar, but you do have these little drop-downs for the date. I can edit it further and say, I like the year. You can also include time. So now you see how that looks for the user. Let's refresh this. Now I have the drop down for the date, and then I start putting in 8:00 a.m. and now I have that in there. So those are the extra options that you have with this, and that's how you work with a date.